What's up, this is Squad 2448, we're following Scienter 17 video. Today is our Christmas special for 2017, and we'll be doing a 3-person snow plowing crew. I will be using the Bobcat S770 with the snow bucket.
I will be using the Chevy Kodiak.
And I'll be using the red Ram 3500.
We'll be switching throughout all of these vehicles throughout today's snow plowing video. And I hope you guys have a great Christmas and a great New Year. We'll be hopping in all of our vehicles. And as you guys can see, this is one very cool lineup. We do have a flatbed, a dually, and a skid steer. So let's make our way over to the first one, which will be the Ford dealership. As you guys can see, we'll just be doing like a mini convoy as we make our way over to all 3 of them, and we'll be switching through all of them. As you guys can see, we made it over here to the Ford dealership. This will be pretty fast, especially with 3 people. Let's drop down our plows and buckets, and we'll get started plowing. And as you guys can see, this Bobcat S770 is a very nice truck. How do you like that Chevy?
I really like it. It's really powerful and it really does the job.
How do you like that Ram?
Yeah, it is a very nice, because it's actually got some speed to it as well.
You do just have to make a few passes over the snow just a few times, but take a look at that, guys. We already did this big chunk of area with only a few minutes, so I mean that's pretty cool. And we're just going to make the piles at the end of the parking spots, and since this is a car dealership, I think that will be okay, kind of to take these few up. And we do actually have to do over here, but wow, really good job so far, and very efficient. And like I was saying earlier, hope you guys have a great Christmas, Merry Christmas to everyone, and have a great New Year. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we will actually be doing many Farming Simulator videos now with 3 people, which will be pretty cool. So if you guys just want to kind of help out on this side of the parking lot, and as you guys can see, this snow bucket is very nicely done. I think I will be kind of going right along the building, trying to push some of the snow kind of up over there to kind of clean up over here, but overall, wow, this parking lot went by so quick.
Yeah, having 3 plows is very efficient.
Yeah, it splits our time in almost thirds.
Yep, as you guys can see, I do have an LED light bar running, which is pretty cool, and that Chevy is a brand new one, which is also another cool one. So if you just want to kind of switch over there and help them out, kind of clear that last one, I am moving some of the snow, and looks like I'm almost gonna get stuck, but it looks like we did a pretty good job. And wow, 3 people, very efficient, and we're doing a pretty good job keeping organized with plowing. So as you guys can see, while they continue to kind of plow up over there, I'm just kind of pushing back some of the snow to kind of clear up some parking spots. This is a lot of snow. Looks like we did get just around a foot of snow overnight, which means that we did also get a white Christmas. That's very exciting, getting snow Christmas Day. But wow, we really did clean up this parking lot. Looks so good, and they'll be able to kind of move all of their cars back in.
There's a lot of snow over here.
Yeah, I'm going to be coming over and helping out. So as you guys can see, I did push the piles over there, which was perfect. And they are all kind of working over here, trying to get these last patches before we move on to the next one. And today, as you guys can see, we continue to kind of push some snow. We just have a little bit left here at the parking lot. But how do you like that brand new Kodiak?
Really well. It's really nice. I do like the salter on the back as well.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We are running Christmas colors red and green on both of those trucks. I thought that was a pretty cool feature. But we just have this little tiny patch left. Then we'll be moving on to the next one. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this one. So let's kind of all park up really fast, and we'll be switching to the other one. So just kind of go down the list. So whoever parks next to me, hop in that, and then we'll just rotate through the trucks. So let's see, the person in the Ram could get the skid steer, and then the one in the Kodiak can get the ram. So take a look at that, guys. We did switch it up for the next property, then we'll be switching up once more for the last one. So if you all want to follow me, and we'll kind of make our way over there, you do have to travel with the plow blades in the straight mode. And I did turn on these hazard lights, but as you guys can see, I did add the sander and also the blade to the front of this truck, which is pretty cool. And the next one is just down the street. Very nicely done how I did organize it, and it's this dealership right over here with the massive motors one. So we'll kind of start to plow out, and we'll just kind of push some of the snow over here. We'll be done in no time today.
I really like this truck.
Yeah, the Ram's a nice truck. So if you just want to kind of get started off with a skid steer, helping the Ram kind of push all the piles, I'll kind of work on this back section.
Yeah, the interior of the skid steer is very nice when you are in first person.
Looks like with the skid steer, you do have to kind of tilt down the bucket just a little bit, and you do not always want to get a full pass just because there's so much snow. Hopefully we do get a few more feet of snow, maybe get a large snowstorm where we kind of get around 2 feet of snow, which should be pretty cool because right now we are just about at a foot of snow. So we just kind of plow out that last little section there and pretty tight maneuvering, but overall we are managing it very well.
A lot of snow right here.
Yeah. The one with the skids here, if you just want to kind of push back these piles just a little bit, kind of make them a little bit taller of a pile, you could do that. But if you want to help out the Ram, I think the Ram might need a little bit of help moving that pile. Looks like there's just way too much snow right there. Yes, and then you could just kind of go along the building and push it over there. And yeah, just kind of get that pile for us. Too big of a pile for these trucks. Awesome, so you did that, which is pretty helpful. Alright, we'll be getting this last section here, so if you just want to kind of plow out in this last one, we'll be moving on to the final one. But overall, today's been very productive. We've done 3 very large lots so far. So I'm just trying to now push some of the snow right over here, which was pretty good. If you do want to get underneath that port, it might be a little tricky collision-wise with a plow, but it should be manageable. As you guys can see, we finished up this lot, so if you all want to kind of come over here, you want to get in the vehicle that you have not yet plowed with, which will be very exciting, and we'll be making our way over to the last one, which is a pretty large office building. I will now be using the Ram, which is pretty cool. I will actually be using the first-person view on this one, just because of how good it is. But if you want to hop out of the skid steer, and we'll be making our way over there. It's a little bit of a drive compared to the last view, but if you guys want to follow me, we will drive pretty slow, especially since it is the winter time. You do not want to drive too slow. And overall, I mean, very successful day plowing, and we do want to do many different things. But like we're saying, guys, we will be doing many more multiplayer videos coming now with 3 people. We'll be doing 3-person crews, hauling, landscaping, and more snow plowing. But take a look at this mini convoy going over here to the last one of the day.
I'm sure the owners of these places are very grateful we're plowing them out.
Yep. So this is the office building up here to the left. You guys can see it's a very big office building, which means that it's going to be a very big parking area. Looks like the skid steer does not go the same speed as us, which is okay. He'll be arriving right as we kind of get started off. So if you just want to kind of drop down the plow and get started off here, and this will be a little bit tricky because we do have to kind of rotate all of the snow and push it along the edge. And it looks like the Ram is struggling just a little bit with a blade, so we do have to watch out for that. But take a look at this first person view, guys. I mean, this is one awesome view. So if you just want to push all the snow kind of right over there, that's perfect. So if you want to kind of, once you back up, I will kind of push all of it over there. As you guys can see, I'm now pushing some of the snow. It is getting a bit tricky, and wow, we almost just got that skid steer stuck. So I mean, having 3 people is very efficient, but at the same time, we do have to stay coordinated with how we are plowing. So if you guys just want to kind of go the same direction as me, push all the snow, I think it's going to be a little bit easier than kind of rotating, turning 90 degrees and then pushing it. So just kind of continue in this direction. And wow, that Kodiak is one very large truck.
Yeah, the sander on the back makes it very large.
Yeah. Awesome, so I would just kind of continue to push this, and we're almost done with this parking lot. As you guys can see, I mean, we're overall doing a very good job. It is a bit tricky having 3 people in a parking lot just like this, but we are managing it, and overall, all of these vehicles are doing a pretty good job. How would you like the Kodiak?
Yeah, it steers very nicely.
How's the skid steer going for you?
It's okay. It's not that big, but it is powerful.
As you guys, since we just have a little bit left over here on this side, so we'll kind of continue to do that. And overall, very awesome day. And like I was saying, we hope you have a great Christmas and New Year, since this is the 2017 Christmas special. Very exciting to be... As you guys can see, we're just now finishing up these last few passes here, which is pretty exciting for us. And overall, the jobs have been complete. And we hope you guys enjoyed today's Christmas special. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And subscribe for more.